What is up, everyone? Welcome back. This is King of Fighters 15, and this is my new waifu. Alright, don't get me wrong, I love Shermie, but this woman right here, y'all, this is Jenet, and this is the beginner / intermediate video guide for Jenet. I'll be going over her entire move list itself, along with some beginner tips and tricks, some beginner tech, things that I think people should know, things that I've discovered with this woman. She is part of the DLC pack, the first one, alright, that came out yesterday. Right, there's 3 characters in it. Jenet is one of them. I'm loving Jenet so freaking much, yo. Like, Jenet has some insane amounts of pressure. All right, some crazy pressure, insane combos, mix-ups. Like, you would not believe, okay? When I talk about mind games with this woman, yo, Jenet is on a whole new level with her combo potential. All right, so I'll be showing off a whole bunch of cool little stuff, okay, in this beginner video, and then I'll have an advanced video guide as well, going over more complicated techniques, and then I'll be going over some max mode stuff in that video. But look out for my new series that I will be having after that. It will be a master class series, all right, the light 'em up series, where I'm kicking things up a notch, showing off some cool, crazy, insane combos, all right, some special cancels, super cancels, climax cancels, everything in the book with Jenet. All right, so if you're looking forward to that, if this video helps you out, leave a like on it. All right, subscribe to the channel for more KOF content, okay? Because with Jenet, I will be coming out with these videos extremely quick. All right, I'm just excited to show off everything that I've discovered with this woman, okay? First and foremost, all right, can we talk about Jenet's design? Now, again, I've said before that this is my first KOF game, okay? So I don't know the lore on Jenet. I don't know if she's brand new, okay, but my God, man, like, who walks like this when you're about to whoop someone's ass, you feel me? Oh my God, it's just sweet mercy, okay? And then her back walk, okay, she's like luring you into danger, okay? That's what I call that, okay? And then she runs like Naruto, bro, like, she runs like a ninja. All right, she's perfect. She's absolutely perfect. And then she backdashes right by kissing, blowing kisses at you, bro. Jenet is everything. She's everything. All right. Let's take a quick look at her neutrals. All right. So nothing too special. All right. Pretty basic. Okay. But there's one thing to notice, right? If you're up close to your opponent, right, her standing HK is a 2-hit combo. All right. So it looks like this. Okay. 2-hit combo. Okay. You can follow that up. All right. You can follow that up. That can be the start of your combo. You can extend that. All right, but I just want to showcase that. All right, remember that, okay? That's good to know. Standing HK, when it's closed, does a 2-hit combo. Okay, start things off on her move list. All right, we're gonna go over her command move. All right, she has one, the Rolling Thunder. All right, it looks like this. Okay, pretty cool, right? Now, I've said in my previous videos that I like comboing off of command moves. I think it's sick, it looks cool, it looks flashy, all right? You can combo off of that. It may not look it, all right, but with Jenet, all right, she has the ability to cancel a lot of her moves into something else, all right? It looks so sick. And in order for me to actually showcase that, all right, because I don't want to leave you all wondering, all right, because I definitely want to save some stuff for the next videos, but I want to show out what that looks like, right, when I cancel something. And there we go. Okay, that's all you're getting for now. That's incredible, right? Incredible. That looks so sick. I'm telling you, all right? I'm telling y'all, Jenet is a force to be reckoned with. I promise you. I promise you. Next things up, we're gonna go over her entire special moves. All right, a lot of her special moves have some weird names, all right? If you notice as well, all right, almost every one of her moves, except for that last one, the follow-up, they're all EX versions. That's it, everyone? Wow, that sounded weird. They all have EX versions of them. Okay, there we go, that's better. Okay, so the first one, fireball forward with whatever punch button, all right? We're gonna take a look at it. This is her projectile itself, okay? So this is the light punch version. Not that much of a range on it. All right, this is a heavy punch. Okay, it reaches, and it also reaches full screen. Okay, so you can essentially like go full screen and just spam this all day, right? And then spam the EX version, right? EX version hits for 3 hits. okay? And then you can also just keep throwing your fireballs out. And if you're looking in the left corner down there, she is gaining meter, okay? She's gaining meter, and this also works if your opponent is blocking as well, okay? There you go. So you're gaining meter even if your opponent is trying to block that. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what about if my opponent starts to move in on me? Well, you have plenty of options for that, okay? Plenty of options to punish your opponent when they choose to move in, okay? Plenty. All right, but yep, that's the fireballs. All right, that's what they look like. Next move, we got the Crazy Ivan. All right, fireball back with whatever punch button. It looks like this. Right now, I can't tell if she's like kicking you with her leg or like her dress. Anyway, I mean, she looks good doing it. Damn. Heavy punch has more of a startup, all right? So we can compare the two. Light punch, heavy punch, right? So what light punch looks like. Heavy punch, okay? There's the EX version of it as well. Okay, and so that right there, okay, let me do that again. There you go, all right? Y'all just saw that, okay? Now the heavy punch, I'm sorry, not heavy punch, the EX version looks like to be a combo reset, all right? It looks like to be a combo reset. Kind of the same thing as a Shatter Strike, okay? That's a Shatter Strike, okay? So essentially with the Shatter Strike, you can do the same thing. You can follow it up with something. And there you go, right? So if I wanted to, I could do something like, see? And again, the same thing as a Shadow Strike. Okay, so this move alone can probably set up for some sick combos. All right, I'm telling you, Jenet is gonna be like top tier. Okay, top tier waifu. Next thing is up, we got the KOF tomahawk. All right, fireball back with the kick, and then EX as well. Okay, looks like this. There you go. Looks pretty cool, honestly. Doing sort of a jumping back kick, right? That's light punch, or not light punch, sorry. Blah. Light kick version. Heavy kick version looks like this. All right, you're positive, which means you can't follow it up with something, all right? That's something that everyone should remember. Light kick version is not safe. Heavy kick version is safe, all right? Puts you positive, which means you can follow it up with something. And of course, I'm not gonna leave you all in the dark. So I will show you something to follow that up with. All right, so I might be skipping around, or, well, you know what? I'll do the same move I did before. And there you go. There you go. How many times do I have to say Jenet is gonna be a force to reckon with? All right. Oh my God, I am in love right now. All right, I'm not lamenting, I'm in love with Jenet. Oh my God. Oh, and we forgot to look at the EX version. Okay, so EX version looks like this. That's not the EX version. There it is. All right, so kind of small. It has like no range on it. Comes out extremely quick. I said no range at all. All right, blows them back. So there you go. So you got light version, heavy version, which makes you safe, allows you for follow-up. EX version does not allow for follow-up because it is a knockdown. All right. So if you want to follow up with something, do the heavy kick version of that move. All right, next we're looking at the Harrier B. All right, what's very unique about this move, okay? This move must be done in the air, all right? If you look at the icon right there on top, it says in air, okay? This move is very, very cool. This move is a move that allows her to sort of float downward. And then if you spam the kicks while you are in the air, you can essentially start kicking your opponent. All right, this allows Jenet to essentially do like air combos, all right, while she's in the air, okay? Allows you to, I wanna say, punish opponents that wanna jump in at you, okay? I can give an example of this right now. So we're gonna set Ralph here to jump, okay? Now I'm gonna do a light kick version of this move. Not that. Oh my god, not that either. There we go. Okay, as you just saw right there. So you have an option for punishing opponents that want to jump in at you. Okay, pretty sick, right? I mean, she can do that. And I mean, I might be speaking too early, but I feel like she's the only character in the game that has something like that. All right, that essentially can maybe be your anti-air. All right, I'm pretty sure that will catch an opponent trying to jump in at you. All right, if at the start of the match, all right, you want to jump in because you feel like your opponent's going to jump in, you can do that move. All right, do the light kick version, which allows her to float higher into the air. Okay, the heavy kick version forces her down to the ground more, a lot faster. Okay, it still catches them, looks like. But that's what that looks like, right? That's a heavy kick version. More quick. Excuse me, hang on. Stop jumping, Ralph. Stop jumping, Ralph. Alright, so that's the heavy kick version. The EX version looks like this. Okay, same thing as well. Alright, so both the heavy kick versions and EX versions forces her down to the ground faster. Right, the light kick version is the one where she's in the air longer and she floats higher. Okay, but yeah, I definitely think the light kick version is your anti-air, right, for the start of the match. If you feel like your opponent's gonna jump in, you can start off by doing that. Okay, next we had the hide. That's it, right? The hide, yes. So this move right here alone made me fall in love with Jenet. Okay, this move along with the follow-up, all right, allows Jenet for some sick setups when it comes to some sick combos that I'm going to show off in the next following videos, all right, and then even in the master class videos. I'm so happy they put this in the game. Extremely happy. I've never seen a character that has a setup potential like this. It looks absolutely insane. Okay, so what I'm about to do the move on its own. All right, so fireball forward with whatever kick. All right, and then I will do the follow-up afterwards. Okay, there's an EX version of it as well. All right, so it looks like this. Okay, that's the light version. All right, she kind of hops across the screen and does sort of a tornado kick. Then we got the heavy version of that as well. All right, so heavy version has more of a startup, but more hits, of course, a bit more damage. All right, the EX version looks like this. All right, faster startup, more hits as well. All right, and then we're going to do the follow-up. Okay, so follow-up is called break. So if you do the heavy kick version of the hide, you can follow it up with the light punch and light kick. All right, she will stop like moving, which allows you to set up your opponent for the craziest combo that you can think of. Okay, I'm gonna show you what that looks like. All right, so looks something like this. Not that, but and there you go. Okay, she stops cold turkey. Okay, I know that didn't look like much, but I promise you, all right, you all are gonna be blown away by what I have to show off. Okay, that's why these next two videos, all right, the advanced video for her and the masterclass video will come out extremely quick. Right, I'm just excited to show all of you what I've come up with. Okay, but in order for me to actually, once again, this is like the third time I said this, I don't want to leave you all in the dark, so I'm gonna follow it up. All right, I'm gonna skip a bit ahead, and I'm gonna do that Aurora. That's that right? Super. Okay. You all are about to see the sickest thing for a waifu of this hotness. All right, so. I know y'all saw that, right? I know y'all saw that. Okay, you cannot tell me that didn't look sick. That was so sick. Oh my God, Jenet is my new waifu. All right, she is on my waifu team. Shermie is still on there too. All right, don't get me wrong, Shermie's still on there. But Jenet, Lord have mercy. All right, and now we move on to the super special moves. Okay, we're gonna do the first one, the mini torpedoes. All right, since I already did the Aurora. Okay, mini torpedoes. Now you see the icon where it looks like you had to be in the air, right? There's a little bit of a difference between that one and then the Harrier B. Okay, the Harrier B is in what shape is that, like hexagon? Wow. So that move must be done in the air. All right, no ands and buts about it. Okay, this move is a circle. So if you look at the icon on the bottom, it says air okay, which means that this move can be done in the air and while she's grounded. Okay, I did this move earlier, all right, but I just thought it'd be good to notice that. Okay, it is her super that can be done in the air and on the ground. Pretty neat, right? Pretty neat. So it looks like this. Not like that. Oh my god. Good lord. Do I need a fight stick? Okay, so that's what it looks like grounded and in the air. Looks like that. And there you go. There you go. I think they honestly did a phenomenal job pairing these two supers. Okay, what's pretty unique about KOF 15, all right, they teach you this in a tutorial, and it's one of those things that I overlooked, right? I'm not gonna lie, all right, which is why I came up with that new series, the masterclass series that I will be making. All right, it's going to show a lot of advanced techniques and how you can incorporate those while you're in combat. The game goes over it a little bit, but they don't go in depth when it comes to a lot of the extended like max mode stuff that people are able to pull off. Okay, the game doesn't teach you that. All right, but thanks to a few viewers of mine that see my previous videos, and thank you to the comments, I greatly appreciate it. I have a lot of cool ideas for some future videos, okay, but the game, yes, the game allows you to cancel specials into specials. All right, it is the sickest thing, and these two moves pair perfectly when it comes to canceling one super into the next. Okay, for video purposes, since I pretty much showed off both supers, right, I will super cancel into one another. All right, all right, and there you go. Now you may have noticed that the screen kind of went red right there when I did the second super. All right, that second super was the mini torpedoes, okay, but I essentially did a EX version of that super, or I believe the game calls it like max mode or like max supers, something like that. I forgot what it was, whatever, right? But yeah, there you go. Both of those supers pair well with one another because you can do both of them, like cancel into each other or vice versa. All right, it is possible. I've done it. All right, but I just want to show how cool that looks. Like I said, man, Jenet's gonna be Janet's gonna be a force to reckon with. Next thing's up. All right, got the Climax super. Okay, I know I'm gonna butcher this. Like Inua Mademoiselle. Did I say that right? That's what it is. All right. Now, what's very unique about this move, and honestly, I don't like it. Okay, it says in time with opponent's attack. Essentially, this is a counter super. All right. On its own, this super will only activate if you get hit by your opponent. All right. I've said before, I think in another video, that I don't like counter supers. I hate them. I hate him. Another chick, I think her name is Angel, she has like a counter super that you have to do, all right, where you have to get hit by your opponent to activate the super. Okay, I just hate them, but I want to show off what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to have Ralph attack me, and I'm going to attempt to do the Climax super for video purposes to show off to all of you. Here we are. Okay, and there we go. All right, that's what that super looks like. Okay, so as you saw, all right, it is essentially a counter. All right, it is a counter super. I hate them. Right, I did figure out a way to do that Climax super without having to do a sort of a counter all right, on your opponent. There is a way to do it, all right? I can't show it off in this video. All right, I can't. I gotta save it for the next video, all right? So that will be in the advanced video guide, all right? I'll show off how to do her Climax Super without having to counter your opponent's attack. All right, there's no need. Okay, and I want to show off something that's very unique. Okay, I kind of forgot about it. Jenet has a third normal throw. All right, most characters I believe have two. Jenet has a third one, right, which must be done in the air. All right, it's her falling crush. What's very unique about it is she will air throw your opponent straight down into the ground, pummel them. It looks pretty neat. We're gonna set Ralph up for that. All right, we're gonna have him forward jump, and then I'm gonna show off what it looks like. Boom! Pretty sick, right? She just drills straight into their gut. See if I can do it again. There we go. All right, so you have an option, right? You have an option again for anti-airing, essentially, or stopping opponents from jumping in at you. So Jenet has two options. She has this, or she has the throw. All right, yeah, enough said. I mean, like, plain and simple. Now, if you're looking for something to open up the match with, right, you're trying to figure out what I'm gonna open up with, you can do Janet's, God, I forgot what the name of it was already, the KOF tomahawk, all right? Remember, the heavy kick version is what I recommend doing. Okay, heavy kick version puts you positive once the move actually connects, all right? It allows you for a follow-up. Now, if your opponent blocks it, you don't have to worry about that because it will put you both at the same frame of advantage, okay? So if he blocks the whole thing, as you just see, it puts you both same frame advantage, all right, once again. So you don't have to worry about being punished if your opponent blocks the whole thing, all right? That's an option you have for opening up the match. I think it's honestly probably her best option, okay, for something like that, because off the top of my head, right, even something like this might be too risky, okay, because as you just see, if your opponent blocks it, you will get punished. So I don't recommend that. Excuse me. I don't recommend doing this at all, even the heavy kick version. All right, it has way too much of a startup. I don't recommend doing that either. You can essentially just jump back and start spamming fireballs. Okay, you have that as an option as well. Okay, but if you want to get in on your opponent, definitely recommend doing the heavy version of the KOF tomahawk. All right, so yeah, that's the end of the video right there, okay? I don't want to go into too much depth with the potential that Jenet has, all right? Just want to showcase her entire move list, all right? And then just talk about a few things that I've discovered with her. As far as the more advanced stuff, okay, look out for the advanced video guide for Jenet, okay, where I'll be diving in to some sick stuff, okay? And once again, I'm gonna have that masterclass series following after that, all right? Get ready. All right, get ready, everyone. I promise you it's gonna be well worth it, but I will not leave you all high and dry. All right, I'm gonna end this video with something sick. All right, so I hope you like it, and thank you for watching. All right, once again, if this video was something that you liked, leave a like on it. All right, feel me? Subscribe to the channel and get ready for that next one. All right, it'll be dropping very soon. All right, and there we go. All right, I want to leave it right there, okay, because follow up to that, I'm telling you, I figured out how to do the Climax Super without having the need to counter anything. All right, and I will show that off in the next video, okay? Once again, you all stay safe, take care. Thank you for watching, all right, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
Battle blows!